Good morning, everybody. This morning I am out on my porch where I've just planted a whole bunch of flowers. I've got a tomato plant. I've got some microgreens, little lettuces and things. These are the seeds that I planted, flower seeds, a couple of weeks ago. And then I've got a number of other pots which I just planted yesterday. I'm showing these to you today because we're going to do a little science. We're going to do a science experiment with both pulleys and pendulums. This is a simple pulley system, and it has an axis in the middle, and so this thing spins. And I'm going to show you first this pulley system here. I've got it hung here in the arch. And pulley systems are useful for many different things. And what I think they're most useful for is if you want to make something move up, you pull down instead. So you're getting the opposite direction. I'm going to show you one more pulley system. This one is a little bit trickier. It's a combination pulley system, and it uses two pulleys. And this one helps me to lift this heavy basket, which I have full of rocks. So I am going to pull this up to the height of the edge of this flower basket. So that's really just about 9 inches. So I'm gonna lift it up 9 inches. And I've got this mark here on the rope here where I'm gonna start to pull. And I'm gonna have you notice something. As it lifts to the 9 inches, I have another mark on the rope here. And those two marks on the rope are actually twice 9 inches. They are 18 inches apart, right? And that means that I only had to pull twice as hard to lift that heavy job. Right, I'm gonna move into my dining room now, where I've got a whole bunch of different pendulums set up. A pendulum is just something that is swinging, and this is one you might want to try at your house. I just built it on the edge of a table, and I used painter's tape so I made sure that it would not hurt the table. You can have a pendulum go directly back and forth, or you can try it in a circle, which is actually not quite a circle. It's more like an ellipse or an oval. All right, I'm going to show you one much larger one that I have. I have it here in the doorway, and the dogs may be interested to see what's going to happen here. If you notice, the longer pendulum swings much more slowly. I'll go back down to this one, which is still swinging. Swing, 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 swing. The last thing I want to show you is a thing that I made as a project many years ago. Oh wait, I'm going to show it to you at this angle first. All right, I took a ruler, a yardstick actually, and I hung a bunch of things off of it. I watched this scientific exploration in a video on the internet, and I wanted to see if I could recreate it myself. And I'm hopefully going to send you a link to that. This one works pretty well, but it doesn't work quite as well as the remarkable thing that I found on the internet. And I'm going to line up my camera right here. And if you notice, my activity is made out of bolts, heavy bolts that are hanging off of different lengths of string. And because I know that pendulums, because of their length, swing at different rates, I'm hoping we're going to see a fun pattern today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this board, and I'm going to try to release all the elements at the exact same time so we can see the pattern. Why do you think the pattern seems to be changing? This view only works from one angle. You have to look at the things as they line up from the end. So I've got the yardstick pointing directly at me. And if you notice, the different weights move at different times. And I don't know if I released it exactly right. Oh, and I'm starting to see more patterns in the way that it's moving. All right, I hope you enjoyed this today, and I hope you get a chance to see the link of an exploration that I saw first on the internet, and it's using bowling balls as weights. So I think you will really enjoy that. Goodbye.